hello lifers, welcome back. Home is where the vlog is. This is the home. This is where the vlog is. That's where Katie is. Wait, right there.
Don't show me without makeup on. Just kidding. That's all I do.
I decided to go sans makeup now too. I know you guys are a little shocked.
Oh, you went without it too?
Well, yeah, it's different for everybody. I figured just, you know, switch it up.
That's courageous.
Yeah, that's what we do. Anyways, Katie's making some food. It smells really good in here. I'll preview.
This is like 90% of home is where the vlog is. Where am I? Either on the beach or in the kitchen.
Making food.
But that's what you gotta do in these times.
Yeah, because we're eating everything at home. And
staying quarantined as possible, only going out for necessities.
Yeah, just market runs. Only if necessary. We've only been twice in the how many days? Like I don't even know how many days it is anymore. I don't even know what's going on.
Twice in 8 to 10 days, I'd say.
Twice in 10 days.
Yeah.
So, home is where the vlog is today. Will involve some beach time because the sun came out as you saw in that first clip. Tide's going down. Food's being made. Speaking of food, something very special that Katie kind of clued me in on a little bit ago that I knew we were going to do, but got very excited. What is that, Katie?
So tonight we're going to make a special something from the Disneyland resort that we got. If you're a big Disney food fan, you'll appreciate this. We got it right before the park closed. So make sure you stay tuned throughout the whole vlog, because tonight is the night.
Tonight's the night we make history.
Yeah, okay.
Katie, you and I.
Coming.
A bit pitchy. Is there a big airplane coming?
Something's coming, or a helicopter or something.
It's coming right at us! All I know is that it's super nice. That's what I'm seeing. Hello, Mr. Seagull. Good day to you, sir. Look at the tide's going out quick, too. Oh, yeah. What you stirring in that pot there?
Oh, I'm making cabbage vegetable soup.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's
nice
pretty,
and healthy.
Well, it's pretty ugly right now because nothing's cooked down, but I put
like it. It looks lots of color. It looks nice and hearty.
Yeah, I used beef bone broth, some beef broth from Trader Joe's we got yesterday, cabbage, zucchini, squash, carrots, a can of tomatoes, a couple of little potatoes I chopped up, and I put some cauliflower in there, and then I'm going to finish it off and put some spinach, season it up, and let it cook down, and cook and cook and cook and cook and cook.
There's the spinach.
You can put so much in because it literally like cooks down like crazy. Normally I chop this up, but I'm too lazy right now.
You notice I'm getting Notice I'm getting the bird's eye view here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna chop all this up. I think I'm out of basil, sadly. I totally forgot to get them at the store. I'm always out of something.
Yeah, well, but you're out of your mind is what you are.
Facts. This is super healthy though, so it'll be really good, and whatever we don't eat, I can put in the freezer. Yay!
We call this the immune builder soup right there.
We do.
Booster.
That we do.
It's a booster. Once again, get the old bird's eye.
So like I said, it'll cook down like crazy.
You know what, it could have been Pepperidge Farms, that guy. You know, he talked like that too, Pepperidge Farms.
Really?
And he drove the old delivery truck and he delivered the old old-fashioned cookies and Pepperidge Farms bakery products, yes.
I bet you people are wondering what I'm doing. But
They're probably wondering what I'm doing, ranting about Pepperidge Farms and bird's eye.
I'm putting all the seasonings that I'm putting in the soup in my hand first.
Much like Clarence Birdseye would do if he were making this stew, right, Katie?
Yep.
So we'll take the bird's eye view again.
Oh my gosh. You're insane.
Got any Pepperidge Farm cookies in there, Katie?
No! You're crazy.
I promise you that was a thing. There was a guy. You guys know, somebody will comment. It's either Pepperidge Farms or Bird's Eye, or both. I don't. It's, you know.
I really don't know.
What you cooking back there, Mr. Corned Beef? All right, we came down to the beach. KT and my shadow. All right, dog pool check-in. Look at that. Got a nice, really cold dog pool today. There you go, Bink.
Kind of block her body from the wind.
She's a little Joey. All right, into the wind we go.
I know, it's so blustery. Walking back will be great.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Oh, look who's up there.
Look at how windy it is. Look at it.
I'm blocking her ears so that they don't get cold from the wind. It's her little beanie. I made it out of my sleeve. Just that. She feels good. Look at, she's content as heck. If she doesn't like something, she'll shake it off.
Yeah.
But she's like, yes, perfect.
Going for it. She's moving. Good girl.
She's doing so good. Okay, we have some coffee.
It got cold out.
Yeah, and it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Night has fallen.
We came home from the beach and started watching old videos on YouTube of like the People Mover and
oh my gosh, you
stuff
guys.
at Disneyland. When I say People Mover, the Disneyland People Mover. What else do we watch? Like old 1990. For some reason, we were just watching old like 1990 and old Disneyland stuff.
And when you watch a People Mover ride through from that era, not only are you seeing People Mover, but you're seeing a ton of other attractions that it interacted with or either drove through. Motorboats were there still.
Motorboats, the rocket jets on top of the,
were gone.
That area were gone.
The gantry lift was still there though.
Yeah.
Circle Vision was still there. Mission to Mars was still there.
Now,
Mission to Mars is where
Pizza Planet
or Pizza Planet or whatever.
Or was it? Oh, okay. Because then what was in the Innovations building or the?
Oh, that was.
Maybe it was the transition between America Sings and.
Oh, they were building it. Remember, because when People Mover.
Oh, you're right.
When People Mover went through the building, they were building it, so they were transitioning out of America Sings.
Right, you're right.
Innovations.
That's what it was. Because I remember when that opened. I'm pretty sure that would be right. But
I think so.
Who knows? And then let's see what else was there. The boats. You could see a few.
You could see the motorboat cruise, as they call it. You could see the other Autopia as well, the one that was that's now connected to the main one, but there was a separate entrance for a separate Autopia near Matterhorn.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
hard where the beam is really low right there?
Yeah, yeah.
So right there was another queue, and that was a separate Autopia. I think there was I know of 3.
We saw the Autopia cars, and I miss the Autopia cars being the colors that they were.
Yeah.
How they were, the red and the blue. And,
yeah.
And then the Skyway bucket.
Skyway buckets were the same way. It was all those primary colors, everything in Tomorrowland kind of had that.
Even the monorail, it was white, and the stripe had that same like bold, pretty color. Oh gosh, it was so great.
That was when it was just red and blue, I think, right?
Yeah.
So there was a blue and a
I think so. Yeah. I wish I could go back to Disneyland.
If I could go, that's.
If you could go back to Disneyland in what year? What would it be?
What year? It would be probably like mid '70s to early '80s, kind of in that era, because then everything's there still and it's operating.
That you want to see, yeah.
Yeah.
I loved at D23 Expo. I remember seeing like one of the buckets that was there, and how it was so cool. I think Bob was actually there too, so it was just like, what?
So I heard today, Universal
Yeah, Universal, I think Hollywood and Orlando said that they're not going to be opening until mid-April. I think it was like 16th or 19th. So still no word from Disney as we are shooting this live. That doesn't mean that tonight we won't get an announcement.
Right. But that's the first thing we've heard from anybody.
Theme park wise, yeah.
Right. I just can't wait for there to be a date. And I don't care how far away that date is. It'll give me something to like, okay, then I can start counting. Okay.
Right.
21 days. Okay, 20 days.
It's like,
you know.
even though they haven't said anything and April 1st is still like the last thing they said.
Yeah.
I can't take that at face, like I know that like that's not going to make sense. Because even when, you know, the president said we're going to try to aim for the 12th,
right.
there's no part of me that's going like, yeah, Disneyland will open on the 1st. Like, no way it's not going to. I mean,
no.
And by the way, so tonight we wanted to not only warm ourselves by the fire and have our coffee.
Feels so good in my back right now. Oh.
It does. I know, it's like one of those things it's hard to like even talk because you're like, I got the chills. I full blown got the chills. But yeah, so what we're gonna do tonight, we've been talking about this.
We're gonna do tonight. We're gonna do. Why that was in my head? It was like,
hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Born to be alive. It's that song.
Born to be alive.
To be alive. It's good to be alive. It's good to be alive. Good to be alive. Born to be alive.
It's a little known fact that the beignets over at the Mint Julep Bar are delicious. Why? They're Mickey shaped. Things taste better at Disneyland. That's a known fact.
Yeah.
However, when you're comparing beignets from Downtown Disney and the Jazz Kitchen and beignets from the Mint Julep Bar, they're just not the same. Unfortunately, although the ones over at the Jazz Kitchen are not Mickey shaped, I'm gonna go ahead and say they're better. Now, can they be replicated at home? Very doubtful. However, in order to help us out on our last day there, I went over and picked up a box of the official Café du Monde. These are from New Orleans. These are from the Jazz Kitchen, but I got a box of the beignet mix.
Oh,
we have everything we need. We've been waiting to do this. So I'm really excited. We're gonna try it. I don't know if they'll get fluffy and delicious as they are there, but I still, when I say the fact that everything tastes better at Disneyland, I think this counts because it's still on Disney property. I don't know. We're gonna try it. I'm missing Disneyland that much. I already went through my stash of gummy worms and honeycomb. I'm done with it already. I ate it last night while we watch a lot of YouTube videos, old ones. We watched Fantasmic last night. Yeah. I sobbed uncontrollably at the end. She did. Spence looked over and I was like, I just missed Disneyland.
She said, I missed Disneyland like 14 times. I was like, yeah, I know. We all do.
Oh, it was so sad. We all do. It's so sad. It's killing me on the inside.
Either way, they're going to be good because you're a really good cook, so.
Oh. But I've never made these before.
Beginner's luck! Yeah.
Let's hope.
What do you know? By the way, tonight, or, whenever you're watching this, just know that tonight we're going live.
Oh,
it's what's happening Wednesday.
Because you're going to see this on a Wednesday morning.
Correct.
Hopefully, because you're watching them the minute they come out.
Yes. And if you're not watching it, if you're watching it a little bit later,
that's still fine.
Make sure to go watch the replay of what's happening Wednesday because it's back. It's our live show that we did for, I would say, a year and a half. Every Wednesday, without fail. We were there. It's back. So come join us for that. It's interactive. It's super fun.
And we haven't nailed down a time yet. It's going to be between 6 and 7-ish.
That's always been kind of the time it has.
I'm not sure yet.
Bounced between, but yeah, somewhere in those.
So make sure that when you subscribe to our channel, I don't just say this stuff for my health. No. Make sure that the little bell is there so you know when we go live. Right. Anyway, so I think we're going to get in the kitchen. Give these a try. I'm very nervous. I'm very, very nervous.
I'm gonna do my prices right.
Oh. It looks better when I do it.
I know. Here, we've got this fabulous 28-ounce box of beignet mix Café du Monde. When it comes to beignets, this is the only choice. Café du Monde. Back to you, Bob.
So first thing I'm going to do is put a bunch of oil in here. It really needs to get pretty hot. We're kind of just winging this. I don't really have a temperature gauge. Woo! So we'll see what happens. Should be interesting. It gave us like exact like measurements on like the size and width and everything to cut it with. So I don't know. I can't say we're gonna. Okay, so we need about 1 inch or 2 of oil. Would you say that's 1 inch or 2, or do you think I need more?
That's about 1 inch, probably.
Okay, I'm gonna add just a little bit more.
Yeah, I feel like you need more.
Okay, so this is actually the mix. You can actually get this also in New Orleans. I'm really curious. But I do love the mix. This makes 2 batches, and each batch I think makes 2 dozen. So we'll see how this turns out. Okay, so it says to do 2 cups of the mix and 7 fluid ounces of water. So I'm gonna do 2 cups of mix. I'm not going very precise, kids. Whoop.
It's okay, I'm from Café du Monde, I approve it, it's okay.
Now I'm gonna just create a well here in the middle.
Well?
Just cause.
Well?
So 7 ounces of water. And we're gonna just mix it just till it's combined. I know if you overmix.
Just fold it in there a little bit, just fold it in.
Well.
Don't know why.
I don't know why either. But you definitely don't want to overmix. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't say anything about that, but that's never a good thing when you want something to get fluffy.
Never overmix, Katie! Never! Looks good.
Yeah, it says it's a little wet. And again, I wasn't too crazy on the measuring, but it says to like generously use flour. So, see, it's pretty sticky. It's a pretty sticky dough. I might add just a hair more of, just a touch. Alright, so I've generously floured the counter. Wish we had a better countertop surface, but here we are. We're gonna improvise. Now, it didn't say anything about letting it rise, so we're just kinda gonna go with it. Come on out, Mr. Sticky. Okay, there we go. It's a very sticky dough. The thing that I'm curious about, it says to make it like, you know, a certain thickness. I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we're just gonna kind of roll it out and go with our instincts here. I mean, this feels pretty soft. But we're gonna, you know, we don't need perfection here. We can always try it again if we make some mistakes, and by we I mean me. And we'll do a couple testers just to see what we're cooking with here.
Careful on that counter.
I could have made this a better edge, but I'm trying not to. Okay. So let's try these and see how we do. Spatula. Oh, this is getting hot. Now, I also don't have a way to measure our oil. I don't know what happened to that thermometer.
So stand back.
I don't think it's going to be that. Oh, good. It's hot enough. I shouldn't really be using this.
It's puffing up, look.
Yeah. Wow, they puffed.
Told you.
Yay. All right,
That's
that one
easy
looks
though.
good, right?
Yeah, pull it. And there it is. Look at that. Ooh, it's crispy.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of cleared out now, but we smoked out the entire apartment with the with the deep fry. We set off the smoke alarm, and so the process was halted. Mm-hmm. These were the 4 that we... Dude,
they're really puffy, and like these feel like good, man.
Yeah, no, I think
they feel like, you know what I mean? How like when you feel the beignets, they have a feel to them.
When you feel the beignets.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I wish we could have got them out quick, but that should have been an indication that the oil was too hot.
Yeah.
So let's give them a try.
Okay.
I'm really excited. They really look
feels
good.
Like
it feels like
a beignet,
it, right? It feels perfect.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm.
It's fluffy on the inside too. Mmm. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
They taste legit.
Mm-hmm. That is delicious.
Good job, babe.
Oh my god.
A little crispy edge too.
That is so good. This one does sound Disney.
Look at that.
This one looks like a T-Rex. The fail one.
Oh, there you go.
Look at he's like,
Toy Story beignets.
goodbye. Cheese balls roasting on an open fire.
Oh wow, they are actually almost roasting.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide cheese balls being sung by a choir. This is not a microphone.
No, it's not, but it is the Fireside Chat edition of the cheese ball. Check-in.
Now, we didn't really eat any today, did we?
No, but yesterday's check-in involved some antics.
Yeah, you were sleeping.
Yeah, and you can bet that I kind of...
You took a...
The level has been finally kind of... Look at it, you can kind of see now that it's
getting down there.
Yeah, I was sleep eating a little bit.
You had cheese ball all over you.
Yeah, you caught me. That was not nice. Starting to show some wear. We're getting into this. I mean, I don't know how many days into this we are now.
I wonder what we're gonna do when we get halfway down.
I mean,
that's gonna be a big deal.
We're halfway there.
Oh, cheese balls.
Cheese balls. Living in quarantine. Is that what it is?
Living in quarantine.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Oh.
Living on quarantine. Take my hand and I'll stick it in there. Oh. Living cheese. Oh.
Closing my eyes like.
I'm doing it like you did.
Why do I think it's gonna hurt?
Because it might.
Ow!
Yeah, see?
It hurt! It hurt! Well, that's gonna wrap it up. I don't want any more.
You have to.
No.
You have to do the whole closing eating.
No, I can't. If you like this video, please make sure to let us know by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Daily videos coming at you. Don't forget to turn on your bell notification. We are gonna go live Wednesday night. You want to make sure you are there so we can chat with you in real time. And if you want to support our channel, you can do so by becoming a Patreon member. And I'll link all that information in the description box below on how to do so.
That's right. I'm gonna put these down. I guess that's it. Nothing more to say. We will see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye bye, everybody.
Update. We were able to get a better temperature control for the beignets. Sorry, I'm doing this with one hand, but these are coming out perfect. Look at, yay! And there they are, the finished product. Perfectly pillowy deliciousness. And by the way, you can order these online. It says the information if you just Google like Cafe du Monde. These, like I said, these are the authentic beignets that you can get from New Orleans, where they do them best. Disneyland, second best. Eat this. I don't want it. I feel like I ate too many cheese
It's warm.
balls.
Was it in your pocket?
Sit by the fire. I warmed it by the fire.
I don't recommend a warm cheese ball. Can't recommend it. I won't. I'm not gonna.
Oh, cheese balls. You know when you eat Cheetos, that's called Cheetle?
Or Cheeto finger.
Yeah, Cheetle.
Like Don Cheadle?
Yeah, but like Cheetle.
I don't think Don Cheadle would be happy to know that.
Cheetle, yeah.
Oh, Sniglets.
What?
There's a thing called Sniglets. It's a
You
book.
just made that up right now.
Did not make it up. Sniglets are definitions for words that, like Cheeto finger, I think is a sniglet.
No, Cheetle is a Cheeto.
I hear you, but I'm saying the sniglet version is Cheeto finger.
Okay, I'm going. Bye, Felicia.
You gonna leave me by the fire?
Yeah. Roast you by the fire. It smells like burnt oil in here.
Thanks to you.
Thanks.
Leave me alone in my fire.
Spencer roasting on an open fire.